What up?
What's good?
Bonjour.
Makes French now.
Oui, oui.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to World's Finest. It's been a minute. This is
Mhm.
the first World's Finest of 2022. So we are happy to be back, and we got a few topics tonight. Also, chat, throw some questions in there. If you're trying to gauge our thoughts on some topics, put it in the chat, man. We're good to answer that.
And we will ignore it. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. In the chat, Batman says good riddance, CW, and your
Damn.
we will talk about, the CW and their loss of money for fucking like a decade and shit, which is ridiculous.
They never made money.
Never made money. Yes. Recipes, Bob Saget.
Damn.
Just got the news like literally right
Yeah.
before we went live and shit. We'll talk about that for a second. Rayo says, good evening, y'all. Good vibes. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, right? You got this. I
Hell
think
yeah.
maybe she. I don't know if it does this. You see how her comment showed up if you're doing it from like an
Yeah.
iPhone.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, you know what I mean.
How do you guys feel about iPhones?
I myself am an Android user. Just to put that out there, you know what I mean. Just to say, what up, Anthony Bell, Trey, rest in peace, Bob Saget. And all this fucking V, you on pins and needles right now, bro. The game is about to start, man. It's very, very short.
Oh, the Raiders are playing.
Yeah. Hey, Purchase Fiddle was good. Was good. Relax. First off,
True.
What? Wait, what?
Boo.
What up,
Who's
Jason?
Aaron Rodgers? Is he related to Mr. Rogers?
Okay, that's what Jason was good, homie. Was good. He said, "Can someone ban Anthony?" That's right. I beg to differ. Very seriously, beg to differ. So relax with this. As a matter of fact, Joey is on his way to purchasing a new phone tomorrow.
Yep.
It's gonna be an Android phone. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are paying for it?
Okay. Next comment.
Okay.
I think it's doing that on StreamYard because of those YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Yeah. The answer was welcome to the new DCU woke and diversity. What up, Hunter?
Okay.
What up? Hey, she said, "What up, Bat Dan?" But yes, let me see if I can get this on here real quick. Bob Saget, man, I guess today he passed away. Like literally the news hit right before we went live.
Mhm.
And I was just like, damn, dude. Like, and then, my wife isn't here, but she messaged me. She's like, did he really die? I was like, apparently so. Obviously, good stand-up comic. We all probably know him most for his his sitcom days when he was doing Full House and things of that nature. So don't know the cause of death, don't know what happened at all. So I couldn't tell you. But yeah, so to give a big shout out to the family, friends of Bob Saget, passed away. What did you say? 65?
Yeah.
65 years old, man. That's speaking. That's pretty young. That's pretty young, especially because the last time I saw him, he still looked like he was on Full House, like
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a little bit more grayer in the hair or whatever like that. But let's see. A-list in the house. What's good? He said, recipes, Bob Saget. Good evening, everyone. Hey, what's good, man? So young. Yeah, too young. Yeah, absolutely right. So I'm sure we'll get details as of what happened in the coming days. Considering that you say he just did a show like last night, right?
He did a show in Orlando.
Yeah.
And I guess they found him in his hotel room.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll find out exactly what happened. Which, for me, don't need to know, but I'm sure we'll find out. Like, if it could be some kind of personal matters, we don't know. But what we do know is that Bob Saget, who is a straight legend, is gone from us too soon, and shouts out again to his family, friends, and hope they can handle that stuff. So what's good, guys? It's the first World's Finest of 2022. You know what I'm saying? We've been gone for a bit. Last time you saw us, we were talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, which is still fire. Just in case you forgot, it's still fucking fire. Yeah. So how you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good. Yes,
years off to a weird start with all the celebrity deaths, but
it's the last time I don't remember it starting like this, but I remember what year was it when Carrie Fisher died? Was it?
I was just thinking the same thing. I think it was 2017 or 18.
Yeah. Bruh, that year, mad. It was just like, can this year end so we can stop this? Because like just all of the people we've been watching on screen and things of that nature, listening to sing music and whatever, they were just. They were leaving us, man, and it was just a thing. We're just like, yo, and then Carrie Fisher came right at the end, dude. Like, fucking bam, yo.
And then her mom, Debbie Reynolds, wasn't she a few days later?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's yep. Here you go. Yeah, back then, Carrie Fisher died December. Right at the end,
it was 2018.
Nah, what the thing? What you get because she passed, and then the last time we saw her. Was The Last Jedi in 2017, which is, you know what I'm saying? So it just played like that. But yeah, Titans is a car.
It is. Titans sucks balls.
Correct, but
yeah.
We're even talking about that.
No, I got Anthony Bester. He likes to he loves to call shit trash though. No. It is. And with that, like I said, from World's Finest to the family and friends of Bob Saget, shouts out, and we hope you can move through this time, this little period of like grief and things of that nature, safely, and everybody gets better, man, of it. I mean, obviously you could say what you want about where you think he is, but that's sad to see because look, Full House fan, not even gonna. Full House is fire. Full House is fire. And I'm sure a lot of people remember it, and that's probably why you see the outpouring of emotion within the last 30 minutes just on social media in general. Caleb, what's good? Yes, rest in peace, Bob Saget. Frank, I remember his days on America's.
Yeah, fuck.
He was good.
Was he the original host?
I think so.
I think he was. Don't maybe somebody.
Whenever I watched it, he was the host.
Yeah, that's exactly. Said Hobo Fett get some crazier Hook episodes of Casual. Would have to check it. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We will talk about the Book of Boba Fett. We'll mention it. I think the second episode was a lot better than the first one. But real quick, we'll just start off like random stuff, man. So the news came out just a few days ago that like the CW was getting sold. And that they hadn't made a profit in like over a decade.
Since the year that they formed. They haven't made money their entire time being on TV.
Okay, first off, not surprised. Because it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the only thing that I watched that was from the CW was Supernatural. And I think Vampire Diaries was on the CW.
Yeah.
I think.
That sounds right.
And those were the only things that I watched because everything else I couldn't fucking watch. Dude, I sat through the entire series of Vampire Diaries, which is the cringiest shit ever. And I couldn't stand to watch anything else because everything else was that much worse.
Yeah. As far as Supernatural goes, look, not a big follower of Supernatural. As a matter of fact, I watched a couple seasons. That show was pretty decent, man. Yeah. Supernatural was decent. Yeah. Supernatural, like that was the CW done right. When we refer to the later years and the CW, and obviously Supernatural started with the CW, so that's probably where it was going to end. Like if they had axed that show, I don't see like any other network or anything picking Supernatural up. But Supernatural had its end and its finish, and it has a huge fan base. And shouts out to the people that made the show. But like what we're referring to is most like it's the DC properties that the CW had. And look, I've been on. What is that? CW Flash is 8 years late on getting canceled.
Probably should have never been made, but
yeah, they said I didn't watch Full House or Fuller House, but Funny some videos was all right. Yeah, Bob Saget was fired, man. No, but as far as that goes, look, when it comes to the CW and its DC shows, like I remember not watching Arrow when it first started, and my son was just like, "Yo, you need to watch it. It's fire."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay." So I watched the first episode, and obviously you see the Deathstroke helmet, like, and I was like, "Oh."
Mm-hmm.
So I got into it, and the first 2 seasons, for me personally, Arrow was fire. The first 2 episodes, or not episodes, but the first 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, it just got away from it, and then obviously they went to really branch out. I was just like, "Yo, wait a minute, you sure you want to, like, your budget is like this small?
Yeah.
So like, if you're going to try to add 4 more shows to the slate, is the budget still this small?" So obviously we saw how that turns out. So Meg, what do you think about the sale of CW and CW?
It makes sense, that the network itself hasn't been making money because really they put out just mediocre content that the only reason why I feel like these shows have whatever fan base they do is because people that like have cable are going to watch it or they're going to check it out.
Yeah.
If you don't have cable, it's not like you're like downloading the CW app to like check out these shows,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sucks for like the people involved with like this universe of shows because it's like now their jobs are kind of like up in the air.
Yeah.
Hopefully like another network buys it and like raises the budgets, raises the quality of writing, gets certain shitty people out of there and fixes it because like I know there's people that enjoy like the CW stuff and that's fine and that's cool. And it would suck to see like their favorite thing get like taken away because us as DCEU fans, we know exactly what that's like. So yeah, I mean, I personally have never been a fan really of any of the CW show, like superhero DC shows. Like I liked the first season of Supergirl, but after that, it kind of went to shit. I watched a little bit of Batwoman, but no, there's an audience for it, and it sucks that it's getting sold, and these people don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Which even for Supergirl, the first season was on CBS.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't really credit CW.
Yeah. So the only thing I think they had the Flash showed up there.
Yeah, they did like a little multiverse crossover or whatever.
The shows must be cheap enough to keep going, I guess, but apparently there's been no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's so astounding to me that they continued on the path that they did with like for a certain period of time, every season they would add a couple characters and then it'd be like an announcement. Bam, bam. Next season, this character is getting his own show. And I'm like, okay, what? Okay, I don't know how you guys are going to move forward like that. And now you see this. It's just like, yo, they weren't making any money off of it. Warner Brothers didn't like Green Arrow. It was dark. The first season of Green Arrow was dope.
Yeah.
ACS Universe Disney. Warner Brothers we will like to buy CW. Yeah, but the problem is that's the thing with comes with the CW sale is that's why we're more focusing on the DC shows. That doesn't come with the CW. Like you could buy the CW, you're not getting those DC shows because guess who still owns the rights to those things.
Yeah.
So maybe like say for instance, if Supernatural was still going, Supernatural could be sold to another whoever, and then they could improve upon it however they thought or whatever. But with the DC shows, those things they're not moving on. Like,
because what original content does the CW have like right now? I mean, Supernatural's over. So that's really like one of the big ticket items that is off the table, unless, they plan on doing like a revival or something.
Yeah.
But like outside of Supernatural, what is there?
What is it? Is it called Springdale? The
Riverdale?
Riverdale, yeah, they have that show, which is that shit's still on Warner Bros. 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was a comic.
Yeah, Archie.
Is there a football one? Isn't there a football show?
Yeah, I have no idea. But here's the thing. I don't think that there's anything really worth buying anymore.
No. No.
Because like you said, the DC stuff is owned by Warner Brothers, so even if there was like a Netflix or something that wanted to pick up those shows, they can't. Maybe HBO Max will take some of these shows and keep making them over on HBO Max. Like, you know, Titans is HBO Max, Stargirl is HBO Max.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh, that Naomi show. I think that's HBO Max with CW, or it's just CW.
It was CW, but I mean that show didn't even get to premiere its first episode before all of this talk came about them selling.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I did see the actress who plays Naomi made she had a interview where she was just like, I'm guessing Superman's supposed to show up at some point. I don't know. That kind of unnerves me just a bit.
Be nice.
He says, my guess is Superman and Lois.
Oh yeah, Superman and Lois.
I'm pretty sure those shows are already co-financed on CW. Yeah, that Superman. Look,
Superman and Lois. The second season was done by HBO, though.
Yeah, so that will most likely be there.
Or I think the first and the second season was done by HBO, but it just aired on the CW.
Nice. This is so the CW hasn't made money since, you know, they ain't made money apparently they hadn't made money in a long time.
It said what, 2006, which I'm pretty sure they started in 2006.
Yeah. Let's see, Flash, Batwoman, and Legends of Tomorrow can go.
Honestly, I just think that like they need to just, you know, they had that big crisis event. I think they just need to have like an end point to all these shows where they all just kind of come together and it's like, well, this is the finale of whatever.
All of this.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah. And then that's it. And we never revive it.
Ever. I think you're about to say we never talk about this ever again.
Yeah, we never talk about them again.
Well, and it's weird because, like, you know, you've the actress who plays Iris on The Flash, she was doing some like Instagram live a few months ago or something, and someone asked her about The Flash, and she said, "Don't ask me any more questions about that." I'm like,
she's always been super outspoken about her.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, do any?
Yeah,
of these,
I know.
Like how many? What's the amount of these actors that like hate being on these shows?
I don't think anybody hates the CW more than she does.
Yeah. And probably because when she entered The Flash, like I was like, oh, nice. She's a great Iris, man. Like she was, but like. I think the direction they took her, like it just you already know before I like get into it, like you can't. Why is there 7 Flashes on the shelf?
Yeah, everybody's got super speed.
Why does everybody can fucking just, you know?
Because we are the Flash.
Shut up.
Frank says cop shows. That's what they're gonna start putting on. Okay, relax. Zeke said that's crazy. They're about to make a new show. Yes, Naomi does come out Tuesday, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
They also have that the Walker Texas Ranger reboot. It looks so terrible.
Anyways.
Yeah. Which All American, that's the football show.
Yeah.
But like I think that's like the only original like show that they've put out in at least a long time. Because like every single, you know, DC or I mean reboots or whatever, just and I'm the same, you know, I'm kind of the same way. Like I thought the first 2 seasons of Arrow were just incredible, and like the dark tone they were willing to take with it was like awesome. And then, you know, everybody, it kind of you guys know the backstory about like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, like the 80s version?
No.
So the first movie came out, and parents were so like offended that the Ninja Turtles were using their weapons.
The Ninja Turtles were fucking clapping cheeks. They were kicking ass.
If you watch the second movie, they don't use their weapons ever.
Yeah,
they have them like on them, but like because like Michelangelo uses like sausage links or whatever as nunchucks. It's stupid, but it was kind of the same situation. Like everybody complained so much about Oliver Queen like killing. Was it 70 people in the first season?
Dude, he was fucking bad. That shit was bad, dude. Like as far as being like not being, obviously no Superman's my dude, but like when it comes to like Green Arrow and shit, I was like, that's a fire character. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to see him on the line, I was like, yo, they're fucking doing this shit. Like he was arrows to the chest.
Yeah,
and that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But like, you know, around the third season, they tried to bring too much magic into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And like every villain had like some sort of magic, or, you know, I'm okay with like, you know, enhanced like, you know, super soldier type deals like with Deathstroke.
Yeah.
But like, there's so many things where I was just like, they're just doing a lot when they could just like, use the villains that he usually faces, like Vertigo.
Yeah,
that's a cool villain because like, yeah, he gets in you know, it's like psychedelics and stuff, but they like killed him off after like a couple episodes.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's so hard to. I want to like these shows, but just like
it was a thing to where like Arrow was like I don't want to say mildly successful, but I don't want to say super successful. But the first 2 seasons were successful. People liked it, and they were just like, "Oh shit, how much more can we bring in here?" And it's like probably don't need to bring too much more in there. Even Barry Allen's like his little quick thing in Arrow before his show came out, that shit was fire, dude.
Dude,
like
his origin, that was so cool.
Yeah, they were like, yo, we're gonna bring somebody from Central City to come over and look at these forensics and shit. I was like, that's dope as fuck, dude. Like, it's Barry Allen. And then
well, even before that, like all the little you know, tongue-in-cheek lines or whatever. Like I think it was Laurel's mom was like, yeah, I just got my ticket for my flight to Central City. I should be there in a flash. I'm like, oh, okay. That was fun. That was well done. And then you flash, you know, you turn to now, it's just like, what happened? Like,
even honestly, the first season of The Flash, the shit with Thawne was interesting.
Yeah,
how he was in the wheelchair and all of that shit, and then like you know, but it's just I think they tried to expand it too fast without giving like I don't know. There's almost zero context into that shit. Yeah, I don't know. It says I don't know why they don't just move CW content to HBO Max exclusive. Maybe it can improve the subscription numbers. The only thing I'll say about that right here is like when Titans moved to HBO Max, I was like, oh, about to be fire. HBO Max, fucking fat budget. Let's go. Trash, bro.
Yo, this is the thing. That's what if they move it to HBO Max, the suits will improve, the way it's shot will improve, but it's still gonna have that shitty writing. And dude, Titans proves that 100% because Titans, like the first season of Titans isn't that bad, but the writing is like pretty hit or miss. And then you get to season 2 and you have this fucking awesome story with Deathstroke, and then it just kind of falls apart again right at the end. Season 3 is just okay. So like,
did you ever even finish it?
No. season 1 would probably be, I would say, is like maybe season 2 is my favorite, but like season 1 and 2 are kind of like favorite. I tolerate them, you know. It's not like I love this show because I don't. But like season 3, you're like, all right, yeah, it's got the potential. It's got better budget, better costumes, all this shit. And then you start watching it and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like this convoluted storyline, and they're rushing to get through like this Red Hood storyline, and it's like, okay, cool, great. And it's like, that would be my fear with that stuff going to HBO Max, is like, it's just going to be the same shit. Just it's going to look better.
Because better production value and shit like that. Like,
imagine a CW crossover with Titans. Like an actual crossover. It would be the most mediocre thing I've ever seen.
Because if I'll give Titans one thing, they are they pull no punches when it comes to being, you know, it's the writing. It's
the writing is so fucking bad.
Yeah, and we've all said like we like the look of Red Hood, like all of these things. The actors that play these characters are fire, but like it's just the writing does not put them in the best position to succeed as far as the story goes. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're not going to put them in the best position to succeed because they have to have things in their way to get to the end of the season. But they don't give them situations that I think would be profitable to the story going forward. They just it's so bad, and they do rush. And like we've said it a billion times, Red Hood should have been a villain for a single season. He is that type of dude where you get your own season as the villain because you're fucking Red Hood.
The Red Hood reveal should have been like the end of the season. Like they should have been trying to like he should have been having that transformation from episode 1 until the last episode. And then at the last episode you're like, "Oh shit, here comes Red Hood." But no, it's another rush thing. Like they rushed the fuck out of Deathstroke too, and it's just like
and they had a Esau Morales. They had a fucking fire actor playing him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was fire. It's let's see. Some dude says can't believe CW hasn't been profitable since 2006, according to Wall Street Journal. Like what the fuck are they doing? How can you continue to produce this many shows and you're just not making money? They're just
Joey said backstage that in the article, I guess that the actual shows were making money, but the network wasn't making any money, which probably goes to like licensing and stuff, and like they probably put a lot, advertising. They probably put money towards the budget for these shows, and then like also paying like Warner Brothers whatever royalties or something for these shows. So it's like it makes sense that they wouldn't be making money, but it's like at the end of the day, like the shows probably made enough money to cover their budgets, and that was probably it.
Yeah. Flash Sabers trash. That is I didn't even see that. All I saw was like clips from that, and I was just like, I don't understand what
it sure is a thing that happened.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Literally happened. I think losses could have been minimal enough to continue rolling over every year and getting by with ad revenue and syndication for the shows. Losses can be written off too. Yeah, that's just like what Meg was just saying. It's just like they made the shows themselves, but the network didn't, and because there's hit or misses. You had people who tune in to maybe watch Arrow, but they didn't want to watch the fucking Flash or Legends of Tomorrow, or
which, like, to be fair, I still kind of enjoy Legends of Tomorrow because it is very ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous and it's
ridiculous,
goofy
and it knows it is, and it's a lot like Doom Patrol in that sense. But I've never heard anybody else talk about Legends of Tomorrow, so I'm not offended when I think like, how is this not been canceled yet?
Their Vandal Savage was fire though.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing with the CW, like they had like these cool crossover events that even though I didn't like watch the shows, like I would watch like these crossover events. Like I watched the Crisis one because it is cool to see all these characters like interacting with each other. And it's like it opened up the multiverse, like for the DC. Like you had the Flash, like Ezra Miller showing up on Crisis, meeting with the CW's Flash. Yeah. Which
Megamind.
Yeah, Megamind, literally.
I've always thought that.
Me too. But yeah, so like it was cool to see that, but the multiverse hasn't gone anywhere since then, and it sucks, man.
Yeah.
So like it's I feel like those shows did cool things. It was just kind of overshadowed by poor CGI, small budgets, bad writing.
Yeah, and it's the thing is like as us as like DC fans, like from the outset looking at you like, wait a minute, next season they're gonna do an episode with this, and this.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that should be fun because we've seen it in the books before, but we've never seen it live action.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're ever gonna see it like on the big screen, but like the television was telling you, we're gonna have this episode, and you're gonna have like these characters like fighting alongside each other. You're like, oh, that's dope. And
well, dude, the third season of Flash was Flashpoint, but then they only covered like 0.5% of it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, nothing from Flashpoint is in this, except for the fact that he went back in time and, saved his mom. And then, but like, you also get, it's kind of a deeper cut when, like us as fans of stuff Snyder's put out, like they'll do stuff in these crossovers or just the shows in general that they've done in movies that have been ridiculed, like Brandon Routh's Superman that was in the Crisis crossover. He was like a darker like Superman. He lost hope. He lost a lot of stuff. Kevin Conroy, which I thought was a pretty cool cameo as Bruce Wayne. But he killed that universe's Superman. Like he was a murderer. All this stuff that's been ridiculed on screen, and it's like, but why are you cool with it here? And I don't know. It's just another reason for like a certain like smaller portion of like a fan base not to like it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the HBO Max and cancel Titan, get Batman spinoff show, no mini Red Hood. Put everything on HBO Max and go gritty with Batgirl and Blue Beetle like Titans. There's plenty of animated stuff for the younger kids. Target the 8th. Hey man, I love the dark shit. Francis Legends Tomorrow.
See, and I'm not offended by that. Like it's not a great show.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy it, but that doesn't mean it's good.
It said I feel like Warner Brothers stopped giving the CW money, but I don't know if that was exactly what happened. Arrowverse, you have failed this network. Okay. Oh shit, yeah. So I don't know how much the CW is going to sell for, but I do know is
$2.
Yeah, $2, man. Fucking $2.77. Like the thing is, like, I don't know how much it could. Like we just said, you're not getting these DC properties in this thing.
You're not getting the shows that actually make money for themselves.
Yeah. You're just getting the CW.
You guys can have. They're going to be like, you guys can have All American and Walker.
What actors?
None
actresses?
of them.
Oh. I mean, I wasn't too hard. What's dude's name that played Arrow? Stephen Amell? He was
Ferguson.
Huh?
I'm good.
Well, that's because there's actor for Oliver Queen and there's actors that we know that probably could play him probably better than Stephen Amell. But if we were given
like who?
Every single one.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
Will it be?
No, Dev Patel.
No, I know. I'm just.
That would be fire though.
No,
dude, I'm telling you.
He looks like him in Green.
Yeah.
From Green Knight to Green Arrow.
He's got the fucking hair. He's got the beard. Everything.
Season 3, he started really great for Titan. Then all of a sudden,
did it start great?
I think it was all right. It was all right at the beginning. I think
there's a reason why they had to show the first 3 episodes.
Yes,
because if you would have started with that first episode, no one would fucking watch that.
The third episode was the best out of those 3 they released, and then it went straight to the fucking curb after that.
Dude, we all 3 of us tried so hard to like Titans. We watch it every fucking week.
Bro, they played Waterfalls while dude was shaving. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, that Scarecrow.
Fuck you, Mom.
Gotta go. I don't ever want to see that guy as Scarecrow ever again.
Greg Berlanti gets worse. Yes, true. That is absolutely true. Yeah, Scarecrow, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit, man.
He was horrible, man. The casting for the heroes was really good. I don't like the casting for Batman in Titans.
We've spoken at length about that.
Yeah,
shit.
But like the castings for like the actual Titans is awesome.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Look, even Gar, man, and even though they didn't, because it was a.
You mean their nanny?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He became a bat this season.
Once again, writing. I love all the Deathstroke episodes. Deathstroke was not yet. He was. As far as what they did with him in the story that season. Okay, he said, I thought the Flash sabers were fire. Don't lie. No, I did not think the Flash sabers were fire. Didn't even watch that episode. I just saw a clip of it and I was like, what?
Wow, dude. Hate to find out about it like this. I love that too.
Guess you just in a secret.
Pretty cringe. Like what you like, I guess.
Yeah.
Another theory I have that the losses were international in order to not pay taxes, and projects were filmed and produced in tax-friendly areas like Canada and Georgia. And he goes, well, they do tend to film that kind of shit where, Georgia is. That's why there's a lot of movies, like all those MCU movies, they get filmed in Georgia because the fucking state taxes on like filming and shit are really low. That's why they, and in Canada as well. He just produced stuff. Let's see.
R.I.P. to the CW, I guess.
Yeah. It's just Flash season 1, Arrow 1 through 3 were only good thing. Hey, what up, Ben? What's good, homie?
What's up,
Ben?
I'll also throw in. I don't know if it was season 2 or 3, but the one with Zoom. The
where they had him in the cage. Where they had his dad in the cage. Fuck.
Yes. No, it was. I don't know. I thought that season was cool for the most part, even though I forgot a lot about it.
Yeah.
Hunter, what was your other question, man? What was your other question?
I think your caps lock.
Why are you yelling at us?
Who, me?
No, I was saying Hunter.
Oh, he said you see my other question now. What question?
Do you see my other question?
Relax, bro.
Please.
He said my favorite crossover is Crisis of Earth. Hey man.
Oh, that was their first one, I think. No, it was okay.
Yeah. There's just there's so much there's one clip that I should have that shit saved. I always talk about it. That one clip where it's on Supergirl, man, Martian Manhunter, and she dives to catch the bullet. I'm like,
and Martian Manhunter blocks the fire, even though that's his weakness.
I was like,
yeah, but he overcame the fear, or I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's stupid,
dude. I saw that and I thought, oh my goodness, what the hell is going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who, like when they got done with that scene, as far as VFX and shit,
yeah,
like,
you gotta turn around at some point.
It's like this is. Let's see. That's very interesting. You mean Alfred's playing Batman from the Titan? True. Well, that's about the most accurate thing.
And you guys have seen like Brainiac on that Supergirl show, like his makeup.
Unfortunately,
for a television series, I saw Brainiac done really well in Krypton. Brainiac,
I don't think he's the same Brainiac though. He's a different Brainiac.
He's Brainiac 5, which is like a
yeah.
He's on the what's it called? The future. Whatever.
Krypton, by the way, fire.
Yeah.
Bring back Krypton, please. I like Krypton. It was good.
Please.
But there's also that clip where he charges at some.
This scene,
oh yeah. Oh man,
disgusting is what that is. To be quite honest,
because they're just shooting at like nothing.
Oh, dude, it's so.
But there's a scene with Brainiac 5 where he like charges at some villain and he shouts Leroy Jenkins, and it's cringe.
Yeah,
not great.
Unfortunately, never gonna watch it.
What?
Any of
it. Well, you should have come to our secret watch party that is starting right now.
Yep, here we go. Hey.
Fire it up!
Yeah.
Be here for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Get negative viewers.
Yeah. Like, after you have negative viewers, we're watching some fucking CW shit. So yeah, who knows how much the shit's gonna sell for? We don't know. But I don't think it's breaking any of our hearts that bruh. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, get out of here right now. Bruh. I need to find that. What do y'all find? I need that clip. He busts through the thing. He busts into dude's dorm room, into Barack Obama's dorm room. And I didn't watch the episode. Somebody put the clip up like recently. And I watched it and I was like, wait a minute. What is going on here? Yeah. I was like, yo. He's telling Shane to push the movie, and then we all got viewership numbers for everything. Saying Snyder cut. So who knows? None of our hearts are broken, to be quite honest, because we can all just care less about them selling the CW. All that means is that hopefully some of these DC shows just fall by the wayside and they don't continue to do anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
They did. They did. I will say that when King Shark showed up in the Flash that one time, I was like, okay. See, it's obviously CG was bad television show. Then when we saw what happened with that movie last year, we're all just like,
it's like the television show isn't too bad. Also, I'm confused.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Barack Obama. It will almost be an honor to kill you.
What the fuck? Did you see now? Hey, yo, what up, Drew? What's good, man? Hey, appreciate you stopping through, man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Why?
Dude, did you see that? It goes on longer than that, but yes.
Speaking of yeah.
RJ, what's good, homie? He said, "What is?"
Oh
my
god.
Dude. Yeah. He busts in Barack Obama's dorm room. I don't get it. Yeah.
Speaking of confusing,
Joe is the Antichrist.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
That was so cringe. I have to go throw up.
Yeah. Let's see. No way. Ain't no way. Yes, they put that in the episode. They did.
Yeah. It was.
Did he just say Barack Obama? Yes, he said
Barack Obama. Mm-hmm. I think that was Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Yo, he said, "Yo, we talking playoffs." What happened? Oh, he said we're talking playoffs for the Colts. No, yeah, I'll talk about that on Tuesday. Getting on with that. You fucking serious? Yes, reverse DAR. They literally had that in an episode on the CW DC show. He said that's definitely from Legends of Tomorrow. Have to be. Yeah, it was. Yeah, just.
See, that's the thing. The only time I hear these shows talked about, like on Twitter at least,
is making fun of them.
99% of the time they're clowning on them,
clapping on them, man.
And it's like, dude, like, why? How did this get past so many processes of putting this on TV?
Dude, somebody had to like view the episode at the once it was finished with all the CGI and approve that. Somebody had to say that's cool.
And someone was like, people are gonna love this.
Yeah.
We'll watch it again.
Drew chill.
Oh, Anthony, I emailed you that video again, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Barack Obama, it's been an honor to kill you.
Also, what's behind that? Is it like somebody just they don't want him to be like the first black president, so let me take him out while he's in college?
No, like, it's something about like he was doing something that wasn't supposed to go on the timeline or something. It was something to do with time travel, and there's like anomalies or something stupid. I don't know. There's no good explanation as to why that.
I can't sleep because of that video.
Who knows what happens with that? But that's just a yes, Gavin, that is ridiculous. That's just a sample of CW when it comes to the DC shows started off fire. They were going in the right direction, and then they got popular, and that's normally what happens with things of that nature when they don't let their or when Berlanti probably let that shit go to his head, like, oh, let's do this and let's do this and let's do this and let's just go crazy. Grodd doesn't like you.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but
dude, even the first season of of Legends of Tomorrow was cool because like it, with Vandal Savage and everything, there was actual stakes, and they were like, I can't remember the guys. Is it Rip Hunter? Was that the leaders? Like and he like the way he brought them together was cool, and he was like, I've seen Dark Knight's Fall and Men of Steel Die or something like that. I'm like, okay, this is like cool. And then like everybody starts leaving, and you're like, what is the point of this? And then now if you watch it now, it's like there are no stakes at all. Like they can mess up the timeline, and it's just like
fix it.
And they're just like, oh, I'll see you next week. And it's like, all right.
All right, so we'll wait and see like what shows actually what shows make it. Probably going to be on HBO Max, but that doesn't mean that like the quality is going to step up. They were trying to create time aberrations to free a time demon named Malice.
Oh, cool. That's still stupid.
Yeah.
The first episode of Legend was cool. Love the Hawkeye. Yeah, that shit was kind of cool.
The Hawkman and Hawkgirl shit was cool, I think.
Yeah. And then the season finale, they were like, all right, we got to leave. So they wrote him off the show.
And didn't bring him back, obviously.
And if you watch that, like they retract their wings, which is, I don't know how often that's in the comics, but it's like, you could tell it was just like a budget thing of like, well, we can't always let them have wings.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So CW getting sold. Who knows? Is going to be the highest bidder. Like you said, it's probably going to sell for $2.17, and they'll have they'll have Walker Texas Ranger going forward as fucking original content. Which, hey, the original Walker fired this Walker. Don't know about that shit. So I don't care. Anyone said Smallville was where it was at, except the dark side part. That was weird in the show. Smallville was okay. As a Superman dude, I'm not the biggest fan of Smallville. It was all right.
Wow, big fan.
Hey,
your mom.
So let's move on to something else real quick. That I know Meg hasn't watched it Yeah, Book of Boba Fett, which is Disney Plus's newest Star Wars series or whatever. 2 episodes that came out thus far. First episode for me was okay, kind of slow or whatever. It's kind of questionable things in it. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. They were getting their ass kicked in the middle of this town, and they just supposed to be the baddest assassins ever. And they just got their fucking asses handed to them. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? A Kingdom series. He did look cool in that shit though.
Yeah, that suit looked good.
You didn't like the way he looked?
Wow, you didn't like the suit?
I cannot stand Brandon Routh as Superman.
Well,
I just think no, the suit I did not look like he was wearing Nikes. I'm good.
I didn't think it looked that bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty. He looked like
the only suit I think that looks good from the CW is Supergirl. Her suit, both suits, I think hers look the best.
Yeah. Dude, when someone made a joke a few years ago about like how 80% of the suits on CW are leather jackets, and I went back and looked and I was like,
yes.
That was their thought process of just put them in a leather jacket.
Yeah, just put them in a leather jacket and put their symbol on it.
What up, Phil? What's good, homie?
What, Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Also,
second mag on the Nikes. He had on some fucking Jordans.
So they brought in Mr. Terrific in.
He looked good.
His suit looked good. I thought. Where did you?
I think Anthony has to go poop.
Oh, poor guy. But yeah, like, just
let me try to find his fucking shoes, dude.
I don't know if I saw his shoes. I don't remember that.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose. It was going to be loud. So anyway, I'll probably do that on air if I had to. So there you go.
You'd fart?
Shit. No, so you'd shit on air, but you wouldn't blow your nose.
Yeah.
I didn't say what?
Oh.
I think the conversation. What are y'all talking about? In season 3 or 4, one of those.
when they brought in Mr. Terrific.
I found the picture.
Wow, I love the Kingdom Come suit. The Kingdom Come suit is fire, man.
Maybe for CW standards, because everything looks like shit. So that was one thing that didn't look that much like shit.
That's a good point. I mean, like compared to the Superman suit that what's his name? That is awful. That is a terrible suit. And like
Jordans.
Okay.
Look at those.
Maybe it's so wrinkled.
Maybe it's the way why is he standing that way?
He looks horrible. I don't understand how people like this.
The suit looks good though. It's pretty accurate. I don't know why his head looks so small on top of it though.
I don't think that's the same picture because look at
it is the same. This is the picture they released at the beginning.
Look, I don't know.
His body his body looks like it's twisting as you like look up.
Yeah, he's looking forward, but his body's twisted.
He has some Yeezys.
His feet are like is facing this way, and then it's like they're like slowly twist your body around.
The first picture I saw of him that they released before that crossover even came out, it didn't look that bad. Like he was like facing more forward, and it like his head looks mad.
Yeah, this is the costume test picture that they posted. But this is like the final suit. It looks not good to me.
It's like a Gumby doll.
Yeah.
You need those boots. He got him some fucking Yeezys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. Just give him like boots, you know? Why do you give him like weird shoes that have like boots on the top? It reminds me of like a Halloween costume when you get like the shields covers. To put the boot covers and you just put them over your shoes.
It's like in what was it? Batman Returns. He was wearing Nikes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not my thing, man.
That's fair.
Because like they put it next to like the comic of Kingdom Come, and it just looks. Some things just don't translate.
Sure.
And I don't think the suit translates well, especially with that kind of budget for the show. Like if it was like if they were doing a movie. I feel like the suit is just so oversaturated. It's just the crest isn't big enough, and I just don't like
his crest wasn't big enough in Superman Returns.
Yeah,
That shit was a little shit. Yeah.
You're right. It's ass. Never mind.
Thanks for saying I'm right.
Okay.
Jinko. True.
Hey, it says who gets his kidney concerns. Hopefully, maybe, yeah. I think he wore Nikes on both films.
Oh, probably, yeah. That makes sense.
CW actor so entitled. Tom Cavanaugh slammed DC movies, and I argued Zack Snyder for not casting Grant Gustin for the Flash movies. I like Ezra. Let's see. Cavill's boots are better because his boots are fabric and a part of his overall suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's no disagreement between the quality of the suits in the film to what we got on the CW. Yeah, it is literally
even
like
the Superman and Lois Superman suit is just
it's terrible.
Yeah, and you know what? It probably wouldn't be that bad if it was if it actually fit him instead of seeing that fucking cushion right here. Because he's like the suit's super puffy, like Shazam's first suit, and he's not small. That big a dude.
No,
yeah, he has. Yeah,
he also like nothing against his acting or anything, but he's just never struck me as Superman. Like I just never. I don't.
That's how I feel about him and Brandon Routh. I just don't see it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I just don't see Superman when I'm watching clips, whatever. I just don't see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you.
It was a his casting in the first place was just because he could do Christopher Reeves.
Yeah,
and he's from Iowa, baby.
Like, look at that. It looks like a Halloween costume.
I was gonna say the symbol. It's it looks like
it's not like 3D. It's like you can see that there's a little bit of like it looks like I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a Superman fan made that, and he's like like in the show, like he's more of a Superman fan than actual Superman. I don't know. It's just.
And like I said, it would probably not make it as bad if it actually fit him. That does not you could see it. Like there's so much spacing here because he's just you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If he's not going to work out, then make the suit. You know what they did with Shazam suits in the new movie is he didn't work out that much, so they just made the
shoulders.
Suit. Yeah,
Look at his shoulders.
He's got a fucking 12-pack.
Yeah. Those are the Supermen we have to deal with because Henry Cavill.
Must be nice to have two Supermen when we don't even have one.
Yeah, it must be nice to have two shitty ones and we can't even have one good one.
The suit is like 5 inches. Yeah, like I said, man, this suit has too much. Yeah, like if he's not going to work out to fill out the suit, then that's what they did with Shazam's suit in the second one. They decided let's take all this padding out because obviously Zachary Levi is not about to hit the gym like that. So we'll just give him a suit that has some definition to it, and it looks decent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think the second one looks really good.
Yeah, because they took all that padding out. It doesn't look like.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's an issue of like them not working out because they work out, but it's just like. To be Superman, you have to be on like this crazy level of fit and buff, and it's just I don't see them. Like, I don't know if they're just not giving them the time to bulk up or what.
That's what we're saying. No, we're not saying Tyler's not in shape. We know he is, and so is Zachary Levi, but they're just not. They're not Henry Cavill.
No, and like
everyone's body is different, right? So
yes.
I'm sure that they're working out really hard and, taking the role seriously. It's just like the suits, just make the suits for their body. It's going to look so much better.
Yeah.
It's like Tyler Hoechlin is like Stephen Amell, fit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he was good as a Green Arrow, but you wouldn't look at, Green Arrow's body and say like, that looks like Superman. It's like, so form fitting the suits would be a better idea. You don't need to puff them up like.
Yeah, they look great, dude.
Yeah, they look fire. That's So it's just make the suits fit them. It's who's gonna. I mean, I think Michael Jordan Valzar is gonna be absolute fire. If that's what we see,
if it does happen,
we know the track record with this company. They fucking.
If it wasn't just a misdirection.
Yeah. Some type of distraction.
Yeah,
basically. Also, so anyway, we were talking about Book of Boba Fett. Yeah. So first episode was whatever. Second episode was, I thought it was different.
Yeah.
Like the way it started, I thought we were about to watch him fight some Hutts and that dirty Wookiee that was at the beginning, and then it just took a turn and went the entire like last 75% of the episode was him in the desert with the Sand People, which I thought was fire.
Yeah,
that shit was good. It had like what'd you say had the kind of vibe to it?
It reminded me a lot of Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Kind of like was the second one Road Warrior?
Yeah.
And Fury Road kind of like mixed together a little bit. And like when they were talking about the train, they called it the long speeder, and I was like, that sounds like a Mad Max term, like because they don't talk in like they talk in like broken English or whatever. But no, this was a good episode. I thought it gave more of a substantial flashback than last week's. Just kind of lost me a little bit.
And it was also last week's the first episode. It was like fucking 25 minutes, dude.
Yeah,
like it just ended, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, it's
and I think I said it on your show last week, but I was like, I think they were looking at it like, okay, with Mandalorian, we have to like, get out right from the gate, make everybody like, want to stay and give them a, like, show them why they want to. Whereas with Book of Boba Fett, they're like, well, everybody knows why they're here. They want to see Boba Fett. Like, that's what they care about.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they just got lazy or if they, and I'm not talking like I know how to run a multi-million-dollar TV show, but it just felt very dry for a pilot. Like after he got out of the Sarlacc pit, I was kind of just like, okay, now I don't really kind of like care about what's going on. But no, this episode is good. Him, earning more of the respect of the are they Tusken? Is that what they're called? The Tusken Raiders?
Yeah, the Sand People, but basically,
yeah. No, it was good. It was good. It was I'm looking forward to more of it. I was gonna like give it time to binge, but then I was like, hearing good things about this one, so.
Yeah, no, it was. I like the way it's Tamar Morrison was better Boba Fett and Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett than the redub lines. Yes. I know why they redubbed the lines, but
see, that's the thing about Boba Fett and like a lot of Star Wars characters from the original trilogy. He's kind of lame for what like an awesome character that he's supposed to be. He doesn't really do much in those original movies.
Yeah, he doesn't. No. That's why there's a special on Disney Plus. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like it's basically like the phenomenon of Boba Fett, and it's weird because they say that it's like, yo, this dude literally shows up for like a full on out of all the movies, like fucking 15 minutes of screen time.
Yeah,
he's one of the most popular Star Wars characters ever, and he's only, what I'm saying, and you didn't get much from him. So when Boba sat on a box drinking the black melon, judging the train riders, it made me look forward to. Yeah, that shit was fire. I do like all of this backdrop that we're getting, especially in this episode. I like it because it's gonna give you like, you can't just jump into it and not, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously we saw what happened to him the last time he got ate by the Sarlacc pit. So like you have to give some, and all of this exposition that they're giving about what happened to him between this time and the time when he like shows up in the Mandalorian is fire. Like all of that shit is just like, it's and working with the Tusken Raiders. They took down the train and all of that stuff. Alex says, "Don't put yourself down, Joy. You could write for a multi-million-dollar TV show, man.
You could."
Yeah, man. Let me get a script next Friday. All
right. What? I gotta get started.
Sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Please.
But yeah, so far I am legitimately satisfied with it. Now that the second episode came, I was like, okay, they did some good things. And like I said, the first one, it was just, they literally getting their asses handed to them in the middle of the city, and then right after that, Finnick just goes hard as fuck. Like she's jumping off of rooftops and kicking ass. I was like, well, where was that like when y'all were getting your asses handed to you? So like literally she was trying to get out of those shields and she would just get beat down. I was like, yeah, what the fuck? But no, I'm looking forward for the rest of the season. So I'm sure they're going to tie it into the Mandalorian in some kind of way because that's pretty much their the direction they're going, and they're currently filming season 3 of the Mandalorian right now. So,
Well, and I was kind of wondering, like, what Star Wars characters would they possibly bring in? But I was like, well, he's the Star Wars character. With Mandalorian, it's like you were looking forward to Boba Fett or Luke if you didn't know that was coming. But like with this, it's like he's the reason that you're there. So I don't think they need to bring anybody in necessarily. I saw someone throw around the idea of Mace Windu, and I'm like, but he's dead. Unless he survived the fall, which is not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I mean they found a way to bring Boba Fett back.
True.
Yeah, no,
you were
that's
like,
true. Yeah, the only like as the second season of Mandalorian was going on, the one thing I thought I would love to see fucking Star Killer from the game. That would be dope as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like for him to show up at some point in time in either one of these series, just for whatever. That's I mean, but because they were bringing in those type of characters, you know what I'm saying? Like they were bringing in those type of like. Obviously, you ain't about to see Luke up in that bitch. You ain't about to see that. Well, you saw Luke in the Mandalorian, but you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
which
also,
that's still funny in that finale. Like Boba sees the X-wing, and he's like, "Goodbye."
Yeah,
like he knows it, and he's like, "See you guys later. Good luck."
Deuces. Yeah, y'all can handle that shit.
Yeah.
Oh
boy.
No.
Only if he's Darth Jar Jar, which is what everybody's been theorizing.
Imagine that shit.
Also, I might have just missed it, but how much time has passed since he fell into the Sarlacc pit, and then
it's like. It's not as much time as obviously not as much time has passed between that episode. What was that? Episode 6 and the Mandalorian. So it's like, I mean, obviously those two timelines catch up and merge. But like what he's doing now with the Sand People and shit. So I don't know, man. Somebody if they know, put this shit in the chat. I think it's. I'm not gonna speculate on years. I sound like a fucking idiot.
I was gonna say I'd say at least like a year maybe of him getting out.
RJ, he says it's been 5 years since Return of the Jedi. Okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
So he was in there for
5 years later in Mando. Okay, so what's happening with the Sand People is 2.5 years then, I guess. Something I guess something like that. But also I don't think he'd be in the Sarlacc. If he's in the pit for a year, dude, he might be dead, bro. So maybe it's like 6 months.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, now we're just like. This way, guys, the season finale of both of shows a room full of bodies being grown, and one of them is the face of Rey.
Okay.
And you see this about Palpatine. Frank, relax, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
Meg, are you gonna watch the show at all?
Yeah, probably.
At some point in time.
Watch it. We end the show, and she's like, "I'm not gonna watch that shit."
I like Star Wars, but like I'm not like a super.
No, I'm the same
like a
way.
super fan of Star Wars. Like I enjoy the first trilogy, and I like the sequel trilogy here and there, but like I'm not like a I gotta watch it type thing right now.
Yeah,
no, that's cool.
I'd rather watch the fucking Sopranos.
Hey,
take it easy, sweetheart.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Which brings us to something else. I want to talk about, man, as far as this year goes, it's 2022. We have some films coming out this year that we are all excited for. And I want to know which ones you guys were most excited for 2022, man. Well,
let's see. Hold on. I have a picture screenshotted.
All right.
Are we starting out with, are we going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
It doesn't matter. You can do
okay, let's start with 5. What did I say in our group chat? I don't remember.
Marry me.
No. Don't worry, darling. I'm really excited to see it. It's got Florence Pugh, Harry Styles. Basically, it's set in the 1950s, and this housewife is starting to be suspicious of things that her husband is hiding. So really looking forward to that one. That's probably like my 5th most anticipated. I would probably say Aquaman would be 4. Just because like, you know, I really like the first Aquaman movie. It's just I'm not really that big a fan of the character. The only reason why I really like him is because it's Jason Momoa. So 3 would be Nope by Jordan Peele. Have no fucking idea what it's about right now. But it's Jordan Peele. So.
Yeah. I'm excited for that one as well. But the reason it's not in mind just because I don't know what the fuck is happening in that movie.
Exactly.
I saw the poster, so I was just like, let's go.
Second would be the Northman, sorry. Looks fucking cool.
Alex said too.
Yeah. And then 1 obviously is Batman. The Batman.
Did you skip number 2? What was your number 2?
I said the Northman.
Oh, did you? You already went through 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm tripping. All right.
That's okay. Yeah. But obviously the Batman because fucking Robert Pattinson. So.
Yeah.
You good, dude?
What? Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
He's just giggly.
He's just
I'm laughing because you were like, okay, that's good. But anyway, Joey, what you got, man?
Probably because it's so like close to coming out. Scream 5. I like that series. I really like that series.
I heard it was fire too.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things.
Yeah, I heard it's the best one after the very first one, which the very first one was absolutely fucking incredible.
They did kind of mess up a little bit. They try to be like, creative with the 5 and then like making it into the word scream, but it just looks like 5 cream. Jackass Forever would be my number 4. That series is amazing, even though it's just dudes being absolute dumbasses,
kicking each other in the balls and shit.
But that's how I live my life. So
nice.
No.
Number 3, I'd probably also go Aquaman. Number 2, I think I would go Ambulance. The new that's the new Michael Bay one with that one looks really good. And then number 1, obviously,
the Batman.
Marry Me with Jay. What did you say?
Oh,
the Batman.
Ooh, we forgot Black Adam. Wow.
Hey, it's all mine. See,
sorry, man, please don't fire us.
Movies. Okay, that's it's a good list, man.
If we did a top 10, it would be on mine.
Yeah. But number 1, the Batman. Very excited for that.
Yeah, pretty much mine is highly fucking comic book centric, but number 5, I'd say Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, just because the way No Way Home left us, I'm like, let's fucking go. I just need to know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At number 4 is like John Wick Chapter 4, just because I'm a fucking massive John Wick fan, and I just, another movie of him.
That's 2023 though.
Yeah, damn, my bad. I forgot. You know what? Last time I put this,
big fan.
Yeah, I forgot.
No, it's
finally.
They shouldn't have delayed it a year. That
you know what?
Maybe Joey could have been a good friend and just let you say it and not corrected you.
No,
I was being a good friend and not letting him get his hopes up to see that movie this year.
It's okay.
Because it doesn't come out this year.
Not let you just let this one
not
slide.
On anybody's list, to be honest. But it should finally I get to go. No. If I had to replace John Wick Chapter 4 since it did get pushed back, I would go fucking Mission Impossible 7 because I'm again massive fucking Mission Impossible fan.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. That shit was dope. The first one was dope. Black Adam, and then to end it out with the Batman, just because
it's the Batman.
It's the fucking Batman. That new Michelle Yeoh movie.
Batman.
The new Michelle Yeoh. What is that? Which one is that?
Oh, the A24 movie, right?
Oh yeah.
What is that called?
Obviously, honorable mentions. Look, Ambulance, because that shit. I've seen that trailer. I've seen it in theaters like the last few times I went to the movies, and I've just been like, when? No. That's a Netflix movie too, isn't it?
No, I think it's
on Netflix.
I think it's a theatrical.
It's theatrical.
All right. Well, Ambulance, obviously Morbius, because that shit looks dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Aquaman, fucking Top Gun. Yeah. Just sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if we did like a top 10, those movies would definitely be on.
What do you say?
We'll do that next week.
We say sorry for the caps. What does that mean?
Oh, he was shouting the Batman or whatever.
Oh, the Batman. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Take it easy, sweetheart.
Take it easy,
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I think Ambulance kind of reminds me of. Did you ever see Armored?
Yeah.
That was a good movie. But it really reminds me of that. Like, one person like trying to do it for the good reasons, and then the other kind of
the other dude
going
was
crazy.
Jake Gyllenhaal just fucking
Spoilers.
What?
Spoilers.
It's in the trailer, so
he said, "Thank God nobody had a flash in the top." No, that's
I'm good.
That's
what would you have done if we did?
Yeah, they'd have been like,
They would have reported us.
The fastest on my top 5 list. Grant Otto said 184 will reboot the Fleet CU and didn't happen in Justice League's canon, so the Flash can't ruin the Snyderverse.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Nobody knows either way, so yeah.
Yeah. Said Sri, thank you for having me earlier. I don't know what y'all did. Virtual hugs and things.
I'm good.
So yeah, so those are obviously the Batman. I mean, I don't think there's any more.
Dude, the Batman is gonna be absolutely insane. Like, if you even just look, like, you take away like the trailers that we've seen, if you just look at the cast, I would see this movie without seeing any trailers. Zoe Kravitz, Robert Pattinson, Andy Serkis, Colin Farrell, Jeffrey Wright. Fuck.
Did you guys get did you guys get your Pops pre-ordered?
Yes.
Did you get all of them?
Yeah, what do you think I am? A fucking savage?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Oh, it is, man. You've seen it already? Tell me about it, bro. No spoilers, though. No spoilers. It's gonna be fucking fun. What? Okay. I'm hyped for the Batman and Doctor Strange. Yeah. No, I think when it comes to Doctor Strange, No Way Home made me more excited for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Than just
I think with like the Doctor Strange movie, I think that like No Way Home was like the appetizer for the multiverse. Even though it was batshit crazy to see all of those Spider-Men together, it's just kind of like the appetizer. Doctor Strange, I feel like, is gonna be the fucking like full course meal of just insanity. I do worry a little bit that Doctor Strange is gonna kind of get like put on the sideline in his own movie, like because like it's rumored that the X-Men, like certain X-Men, are gonna be in it, and like there's gonna be a bunch of cameos.
That tweet that came out earlier, did you read the comments underneath it? The one Amanda put out where the person was like, "Oh, Sophie dyed her hair red, and what's the name is bald again."
Yeah.
And then like underneath it, the dude's like, "Nah, y'all don't take me seriously." Because I was
well,
like,
no, not that, but like a few months ago, it came out that like there was scooping, which is so annoying. Fuck scooping.
What up, Jonathan?
Hey, Jonathan.
What up? But like it was like the X-Men are gonna make their debut or whatever, which I think it would be like the perfect timing for that for sure. And it would, dude, imagine seeing the X-Men just show up and like a certain X-Men, like if the multiverse rips open again and certain ones just fall in,
Yeah, because we saw how many people were up there at the end of the movie and his little fucking tears and shit. Are you watching on Twitch? He said one viewer. There's probably only one person watching on Twitch.
Hey, go Bears, Jonathan. Go Bears.
Total Grabs and Doctor Strange 2 confirmed. No. The only speeds in movies that might matter in 220. Sonic 2. Yeah, yo.
Hell yeah.
Sonic might be though. Look, he says Megan's more likely to see Bob's Burgers over the Batman. I fucking hope not.
We're gonna see.
I do like burgers.
Bob's Burgers does have a movie coming out.
Yeah, I do like Bob's. Bob's. And I do like burgers. Bob's and vagine.
He says,
I just want Deadpool in all the Marvel.
Hey, maybe he'll show up somewhere. Knuckles or something. Yeah,
Knuckles.
What kind of these kind of Knuckles?
But
yeah. Anthony.
We hope you missed this. We haven't changed.
Oh no, we're gonna get taken down.
No, we'll be fine. I'm about to.
Our viewers are going up by the hundreds.
Shit.
Oh, in that case.
I'm not going to do that. I won't be participating.
You son of a bitch. Hold on.
Sorry, Dad, if you saw that.
Mm-hmm.
My dad watches. Sorry, Dad, if you saw that.
Hey, my man. But it's
Anthony made me, so I'm sorry.
He said a toilet seat.
Man, we're 1-1 for the year, so.
What is this?
I don't see what
it. Bruh.
Oh, bruh. Anyway, in the spirit of our, you want to say something real quick?
I was just going to talk about the Doctor Strange stuff, but
go ahead.
Go fuck yourself.
No. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I think I heard he was on like a podcast or something. Wasn't he saying like
that he was nervous or no? Like this something about how like he's like, I've been told it's my movie or something like that.
But they brought in like a lot of people for reshoots and stuff, and he's like, I don't feel like it's my movie anymore or whatever. Yeah. It's more about like a lot of people's movies. So I'm nervous about that. Anyways, what were you gonna say, Anthony?
It kind of reminds me of what that like. It's gonna be like another Civil War. Which
it's too much, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you're gonna do that movie like Civil War, then don't call it Captain America Civil War.
Yeah,
just call it Marvel's Civil War or something like that. And don't call this movie, because you're right. And look, if his screen time has to be shared with Doctor Strange, that's fire. Let me get that shit all day. But if there's gonna be just dumpings of characters in there, man, and
characters dumping everywhere, man.
Big old character dumps all over the screen.
Just
and y'all were talking about me for the Knuckles. Like, what the
dumping.
All right. Anyway, in spirit of all of our most anticipated movie, we're about to watch this trailer real quick. So
for what?
For this.
Ooh, let's go.
Can't wait to get banned.
How to get sniped.
We'll be all right.
Bruce Wayne.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable. You know, you really could be doing more for this city. Your family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
He's fine.
The Riddler.
We'll just walk with the limp now.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
Dude, I have chills already.
Joe chills?
What?
Joe chills?
Clever.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes.
Joe chills?
If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays. The bat and the cat.
Bruh.
It's got a nice ring.
A new friend of yours? I'm not so sure.
I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too.
Hands up! Stay still! How am I part of this?
Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne.
All these years, you lied to me, Alfred.
Let's go.
We all have our scars, Bruce.
You're still a Wayne.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Bruh.
Dude, the score. Oh my god. And we're watching it?
Here we go. Sorry.
Oh. Dude, you know what's... There's so many people that were bitching and complaining about how corny Selena Kyle's lines are. And I'm like, yo, her name's Catwoman.
Yeah.
She dresses up like a cat. Like, of course she's gonna have corny ass lines.
Those are the same people that like praise
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer's line deliveries in Batman Returns, which
I know.
are great, but it's
Yeah,
like
it's the same
you
kind of lines.
you gotta you know take both of them like it. It's
Yeah,
stupid
dude,
at
I'm
all.
so glad they didn't do the white eyes because you would miss out on so much of that emotion.
Yeah. How was about to bring up Michael Shannon, Heath Ledger with this performance? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fire.
Mhm.
Imagine this same trailer, but it's intercut with Jim Carrey's Riddler. I saw that. I saw it earlier on. Somebody
Meg hated that. She was like, "Don't do that.
Please don't."
Oh my god, Masterpiece is coming. Yes,
Bro, yeah.
He said,
Bruh.
That's what Kravis is.
Yeah.
Dude, the movie just looks like so grungy and so just like there's so much angst and it's like so sexy looking too. It's like
that's
perfect movie.
They filmed that shit over there.
Oh yeah. They really got the
what up, Bob?
Making Gotham feel so alive like it does. Because like with Batman, I feel like much like Spider-Man with New York, the city is as much of a character as anything else. So you have to have this like very present Gotham, and I think they executed that really well from what we've seen so far.
What up, Droga?
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
Nice.
Zoe Kravitz is literally the second greatest Catwoman versus Michelle Pfeiffer. What, you don't like Halle Berry?
What about Eartha Kitt?
Yeah, Ursula, dude.
Yeah, they're not about it. Can't wait to see the iceberg.
Dude, yeah, the iceberg lounge is gonna be dope.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it as well. I'm sure it's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Take it easy.
So do you think Batman's gonna take it easy or?
I think right there he does when he says it, but it didn't like he took it easy on his ass when he hit him.
Yeah,
when he hit his car.
Yeah, dude. Do you think I saw a lot of people saying that like they think that's how he dies? Like the Penguin's gonna die in this movie, and like they showed it in the trailer of him, like obviously dying, but maybe it's not him. Maybe him and his goons just all have the same car or something.
Yeah, because
Birds of
obviously the last trailer that came out at Fandom at the end.
Yeah,
that's the final shot. Is the Penguin's car upside down and him looking and seeing fucking the Batman just walking through the flames like a boss. You know what I'm saying? It's just
unless imagine if Batman does that every time Penguin is just driving around. He just fucking hits his car.
Penguin's flipping in his car, just like I said, take it easy.
Not again.
It's just
That'd be fire. What? Who's the troll? What are you talking about?
There's a troll in the
chat.
Yeah, who is it?
Sorry, guys, I'll leave.
What?
I'm the troll.
Shut the hell up. Who is it?
Yeah.
Is it Ryan Zever Fett?
Yeah, probably.
I think it's that guy. He's always up to no good.
Ryan,
get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Take it easy, Zever Fett.
Is it the guy that's speaking in Russian?
Oh, I don't see it. Oh yeah, I see it now. I don't know who that is.
I don't know what it says, but I'm sure it's not nice.
So it's probably like, I can't wait to see the Batman. We're like, wow, you troll.
Fucking troll.
You son of a bitch. And he's just like, but the Batman.
But I'm excited. I'm just saying I'm excited. I love you guys. I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
Fuck you.
Oh shit. Yeah. So that's yeah, thanks for
yeah, it is the guy talking in Russian. Dude,
What's
he
it
only
saying?
said one thing. What'd he say?
It's
fine. Can y'all speak Russian?
Yeah, Joey, repeat it in case it's something really fucked up.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know why. No. I don't even see that.
Where are you? Hey, we bounced him. We bounced him from the chat, man.
Yeah, dude, he was the troll.
He had to leave her Fett.
think about the Riddler costume.
I don't either, dude.
Yeah, it's a different take, man, and it looks scarier than the regular fucking Riddler costume. So.
Well, it's the inspiration is from the Zodiac Killers. So.
Yeah, love that movie. By the way, y'all ever seen that movie Zodiac?
Yes.
Well, and you also you kind of have to reinvent the Riddler a little bit. Like he's one of those characters you have to like give him a little bit of a twist now. Not that he's like the worst or like he's just kind of become a caricature. Especially like in the Arkham games, like he's one of the most hated parts of those games because
his challenges fucking suck. That's why
I never mind that. I think they're fine, but I like people are annoyed with them. I'm like, okay, I get it. But like this is he's actually presenting a threat and like
I mean he had a fucking sniper rifle at one point during the fucking trailer. Like dude is about to be out here murking cats, dude, which is that's what I like to see.
He's gonna kill cats.
Probably.
Yeah, he's gonna kill cats, woman.
All right, you're done.
Yeah.
All right, that was the last joke I can make this year.
Yeah, zip it for damn.
It's
only January. Oh yeah.
I met my quota on January 1st.
So did y'all? Did y'all have any other outside ones besides those movies? Like fucking y'all excited for some Morbius and shit, man?
Yeah, I'm excited for Morbius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
especially after No Way Home. I'm like, because obviously he's Jared Leto. Like for a lot of Jared Leto stuff, I'm like hit or miss on most of his filmography. But I think that this role is really going to be great for him. What up, Andre? But like other than that, I'm trying to think of. There's a lot of movies coming out this year. Like Halloween Ends. I'm looking forward to that. Hocus Pocus 2. That shit's gonna be cool.
I gotta look at that list again.
Yeah.
It's all. But most definitely fucking. And also, man, just for nostalgia reasons, like I mentioned Top Gun and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking fan of that. So I want to see how they're gonna do that. If it's gonna be like a waste of time or what. Hopefully not. But some of those type of movies.
I forgot about the Black Phone.
Oh yeah,
that looks really good.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, creepy as
looks
fuck.
Terrifying. Yeah, dude, that mask. Ooh.
Yeah. I saw the one. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch that shit with the lights on, homie.
Yeah.
Real quick. What's up?
Are we gonna all meet up and watch Moonfall together, or?
I would only see that movie because I love Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was in it until this week. I'm like, ooh, that's a bad call.
Yeah, but I don't know if my love for him is good enough to watch.
Not that strong.
Damn, homie, you all right? Somebody asked you, was you feeling better? You all right? You dying, bro?
Yeah, you good, Andre? I know I saw his post about how he was in bed or something all day.
Yeah, man. Hope you feel better. Is Val in Top Gun 2? No.
I don't think he is. He is.
I thought he was like a cameo.
Yeah, I think he does have a cameo.
They gave him like some role or something. Like they found a way for him to come back.
Yeah. Trending during time I was like, why can't Ben Affleck's The Batman v Deathstroke movie come out during Pattinson's? I have no idea. The decisions made by that company that we, that gets on our nerves are not to be understood, but they suck. So that's probably why we won't see a Batman v Deathstroke. That's at this point in time. But maybe he is, man. I can't remember. Val and Top Gun, that'd be fire. You see him show up.
I swear I saw.
I feel like I saw something too.
But it was like a couple years ago, back when this was supposed to come out. So that could have changed. I don't know, but hopefully he's in it. I'm, sure he would have loved to come back.
That'd be fucking great. As far as Moonfall, get the fuck out of here. Like you said, I might see it just because I used to like, the movies that dude used to make back in the day, like Independence Day and shit, like they were fire at that time. But like at some point in time, bro, how much more can the earth stand? To be
I know, dude. Jesus.
In this one, the trailer looks like if we do survive, how much of Earth is left? If we have an atmosphere or
it's like Don't Look Up.
Yeah, Don't Look Up. Did you get to watch it, Meg?
Not yet.
Oh, you need to. If you haven't seen Don't Look Up,
I've just been binge watching Sopranos.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll watch Don't Look Up instead.
It's okay. Take it easy.
Take it easy. It's all right.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Yeah, we saw that trailer right before Ghostbusters.
Yep.
And I still can't tell you what it's about.
Yeah.
Something about a fucking like they're all in like a weird space center in I don't know. Isn't Halle Berry in it?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Don't look up his fire.
Really
no,
good.
yeah, it's something about there's been like we discovered a secret when we landed on the moon in like the fucking 50s or whatever, and that whatever secret they discovered is now coming to attack Earth or some shit like that.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
you got it's weird. But it looks like there's not going to be Earth left. Like, did you watch the trailer? Towards the end of it, Earth is destroyed, motherfucker. Like, do we want to survive and come back? Kill me now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, don't look up if you haven't seen it. Great movie. It's on Netflix. Fire performances all around. The movie is very, very relevant to how things are today. Very relevant. And it's absolutely incredible. Also, want to mention, man, if you guys hadn't watched Ray Fisher's the show Woman of the Movement, man, strong. Hey, there's literally they give you warnings before each episode about watching them. That's how serious the tone is of it. It's I guess it's kind of an anthology series. Was going to touch on several different women in the civil rights movement over the years. But if you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, they're up on Hulu right now. Absolutely incredibly done. Incredibly sad because it's true, and I, kind of remember like reading about this shit when I was in school. It's a true story. It's a hard watch. I won't even lie, but it's also a very important watch too, though.
Yeah.
So if you're down on Hulu, Woman of the Movement is currently on Hulu. Ray Fisher he's great in it. He was in it a lot more than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know how the episodes are going to go going forward. Is it the same cast just taking on different?
I'm not sure. I just know that so it's like 2 episodes at a time. So they'll play the first episode, the second, and it doesn't like it's like consecutive. Like it doesn't stop and like do a reintroduction. It just plays right into the next one. And next week, this week actually is 3 and 4. So it is really hard to watch, especially if you know like what's going to happen. Seeing the actor and his name, I had it but it's gone now, that plays Emmett Till, seeing the youthfulness and the like utter joy of life that he had just get snuffed out in such a horrifically brutal way. It was really hard to watch, and seeing, I mean, these actors do an incredible job too, and it cannot be easy to have to like relive like this event. But they even said, like, I know Ray Fisher tweeted and said like it was hard to do, like putting yourself in that mindset. So definitely check it out, and you just support Ray Fisher on this and the entire cast and crew, because it was probably not a very easy thing to go through at all.
Yeah. And seeing the stuff that takes place in the show, I can only imagine how it was on set daily. You know what I'm saying? Considering like the material that they were dealing with, like the true life matters at these things that had happened. I haven't watched the Tender Bar yet.
Oh no, I haven't.
I heard it's good though. I heard it's good.
Go, Joy.
I was just saying, this show definitely feels like one of those, if you're taking a role in this show, it's definitely more of a responsibility than other roles you might take on. Because just like, Meg was saying, Ray tweeted that we owe it, he was saying we owe it to the people who actually lived this to tell this story. And it was really well done, and tough to watch, and just like heartbreaking and gut wrenching. So many just like tense scenes where like you kind of knew the outcome, but you're kind of just wishing, like, obviously that it was going to go different. But I thought it was really well done, and I'm looking forward to seeing more from the season.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, I was crying.
No, it's okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. It is that kind of show.
It's a really great show, and I just wish more people were talking about it, because there's a lot of like love that you can tell that went into like bringing this story like out there. And even there's a documentary that plays after the 2 episodes. And it's just really sad because you can see that like he still has like family members that are living that were older than him when he passed away.
Yeah.
So
they're still alive. Yeah.
This didn't happen that long ago, and it's just a really important thing to watch, and it should be talked about all the time. And yeah, it was extremely. I watched it with my parents, and it was very hard to watch. Yeah, it was difficult, but it's fantastic.
Yes, and important for all of us. That is indeed true. So if you hadn't watched it yet, obviously, go check it out. If you start watching and it's too much for you, I got you. you. Because like we said, it is a difficult and hard watch, but it's also like Alex just said, it's fucking important. Great show. I'm sure. And hopefully, and not just for the reason why they made the show, but hopefully when it comes time for like award season and shit, like this shit gets like recognized big time, because it's good, dude. It's really good. It's good. I watched it earlier today and I was just like, damn, homie, this shit's like for real. Like I said, I read when I was in school, I read about that shit. So like I already knew, what I'm saying, what was gonna happen, but to see it like unfold in front of your eyes is a totally different thing.
Like, you learn so much about like him, because like I feel like a lot of times when you hear about the story, you don't hear about how he was like growing up. Like you just hear about like this really tragic thing that happened to him, and you don't really get to know the person. I had no idea that like when he was born, he was like a breech birth. So like back in the day that they really like he had like marks on his face and shit from when he was birthed, and like he survived polio, and they said that he wasn't gonna live very long and she should put him in like a home. And he survived all of that, and but he couldn't survive like white supremacy, which is really just heartbreaking. So it's so fucked up.
Yeah,
it is. So yeah, give it a watch. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I think I started losing it when Ray. I think it's the same scene where he's sitting in Emmett's chair.
Oh yeah.
And then he gets up and he says, it's okay to cry. You can cry. And she's like just so adamant that he's going to come home.
Yep.
And it was just, again, that was one of those tense scenes where it's just like, I don't know. It was really well done.
So
if you have access to watch it, definitely, and because I know it's kind of tough for people overseas to watch it, unless you have like a VPN. But yeah, any way that you can watch it, definitely watch it, and make sure that you tweet out to the people involved in the show and just let them know how it affected you and just how well done it is. Because even the cinematography, we were talking about it when we were meeting the other day. It's shot beautifully. And I really do hope when like the Emmys come around that this cast gets nominated, because they, especially the young boy that plays Emmett, he deserves it.
Like I hope that anybody involved with the show in general just gets recognized when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, Woman of the Movement, man, watch it if you haven't, and tell us what you think about it. And like she said, let the people know on Twitter, man, that how the show moved you and touched you and all those types of things, because it is good, it is important, and I hope all you guys out there check it out. And like I see, some people have already watched it, and they said it's pretty good. It's good to see that. It is good to see Ray Fisher on the screen again. I'm sure this won't be the last time, because he does a terrific job, and obviously Ray Fisher's a fire actor anyway. So there's that. But Chad, you guys have anything else? Yeah, I want any pressing issues. We hate to end the show sad.
Yeah,
we're not trying to so sad. We're just we got to this at the end, and it is a well, you've heard our thoughts on it. The show is it's really good, and we hope everybody at least gives it a chance, tries to watch it.
Hope it gets more attention.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Yeah, it definitely, the day that it came out, it was the thing that was deserving of attention, and I feel like a lot of people weren't giving it the attention that it deserved, which is extremely annoying that people can't just not talk about cape shit stuff for 2 hours and actually talk about things that matter. So just watch it, appreciate it, love it, make sure that you tell the actors that are involved how much that you liked it, or how it made you feel, and because I'm sure they would appreciate those words for sure.
Yeah, because again, it probably was an immense responsibility and took a toll on them a little bit to have to tell that story. So yeah,
for sure.
Also, I don't know if this is a brighter note, but I've been listening to the Sandman audiobook on Audible. It's really good. A lot of awesome performances. Ray Porter's in there. You got Taron Egerton as John Constantine. I don't know if you guys have read the Sandman graphic novels from back in the day, but this made me want to start. Just like it was so immersive, like especially if you listen to it with headphones, like you get this like that ambiance of just like you feel like you're in that scene. And it made me look forward to the show that's coming out on Netflix, I think this year. But yeah, if you haven't listened to that yet, I just wanted to give that a little plug. But
nice.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Joe says, I'm watching my family. That's a picture of actor wants to know if he's done anything else. Yeah, man. Do that. Most definitely.
He was in True Detective season 3.
Yes.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah, he was. True Detective season 2 was trash, though.
Yeah, it wasn't awesome.
It was kind of not as good as the first one, anyway, to be quite honest.
No.
But anyway, we thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
As always, World Finest. You know where you can find us, Twitter and all of those places. You'll see it in the outro where our ads and things of that nature. Hopefully we'll be back next week with another show with some more stuff to talk about. And hold up, one more comment. Is it only on? Yes.
Well, if you have cable, it's on ABC. But it's also on Hulu. And I'm pretty sure
day after.
Oh, I thought it would. I think it goes up the day of though, because that's how some people are watching.
I tried to find it Thursday night, and all it said was "Women of the Movement." The episode wasn't available until like
the next morning.
Day. Yeah. So,
also, I don't know if there's like an ABC app or whatever.
Maybe
there might be
where you can watch it live.
Yeah.
Great stream. Appreciate you stopping by. See y'all, Sreed. See y'all. Appreciate it. See you guys next time we see you. World's Finest.